Deep within the base of your spine, a powerful energy lies dormant. This energy, known as Kundalini, is often depicted as a coiled serpent. It waits patiently for the right moment to awaken. Kundalini Yoga is the practice that aims to awaken this energy. This ancient practice promises profound transformation. However, it is shrouded in mystery and even controversy. Imagine a force that can propel you towards enlightenment. This force is not external, but resides within you. It is the Kundalini energy, waiting to be unleashed. Kundalini Yoga offers a path to tap into this energy. This video will explore the origins, practices, and potential of Kundalini Yoga. We will delve into ancient tantric texts and explore the mythology surrounding Kundalini. We will examine the science behind this powerful practice. We will also address the controversies and potential risks associated with Kundalini Yoga. Join us as we unravel the secrets of this ancient practice. This video is for anyone curious about Kundalini Yoga, its benefits and its risks. Whether you are a seasoned yogi or a curious beginner, this video offers valuable insights. Prepare to embark on a journey into the depths of human consciousness and unlock the power within. The origins of Kundalini Yoga are shrouded in the mists of time, hidden within the ancient wisdom of Tantra. Emerging in India over 3,000 years ago, Tantra is not a religion but a spiritual science. It is a path of self-discovery that embraces both the material and the spiritual worlds as sacred. Tantra views the body as a temple, a microcosm of the universe, containing within it the potential for enlightenment. Within the tapestry of tantric thought, Kundalini is the thread of pure energy, often depicted as a serpent coiled 3.5 times at the base of the spine. This serpent, dormant in most individuals, represents the potential for spiritual awakening. It is the raw, primal force known as Shakti, the divine feminine energy. Unlike traditional yoga paths that focus on transcending the body, Tantra, and by extension Kundalini Yoga, seeks to harness this energy and guide it upwards. Imagine the human spine as an ancient ladder, each rung a chakra, a swirling vortex of energy. These 7 chakras, from the base to the crown of the head, are not merely anatomical points but energetic centers governing different aspects of our being. They represent the subtle body, the energy body, through which prana, the life force, flows. The journey of Kundalini is the journey of this serpent energy ascending through these chakras, purifying and awakening each center. As Kundalini rises, it unlocks dormant potential, expands consciousness, and ultimately leads to the union of the individual self with the divine. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It is a process of transformation, of shedding old patterns and embracing the fullness of one's being. In the vast pantheon of Hindu deities, Shakti holds a place of paramount importance. She is the embodiment of the divine feminine, the primordial cosmic energy that fuels creation, preservation, and destruction. Shakti is not merely a goddess, she is the very fabric of existence, the dynamic force that animates the universe. Kundalini, often depicted as a serpent, is the manifestation of Shakti within the individual. This serpent, dormant at the base of the spine, is not to be feared, but revered. She is the coiled power within, awaiting the right moment to awaken and surge upwards, illuminating the path to enlightenment. The serpent imagery holds deep symbolism within Kundalini Yoga. Just as a serpent sheds its skin, representing rebirth and transformation, so too does the awakening of Kundalini lead to a shedding of old patterns, limitations, and a re-emergence into a higher state of being. The awakening of Kundalini is not a passive event, but an active process of self-discovery and spiritual practice. Through breathwork, meditation, chanting, and yogic postures, the practitioner cultivates the inner fire, the heat that awakens the sleeping serpent and guides it upwards through the chakras. At the crown of the head, residing in the 7th chakra, Sahasrara, awaits Shiva, representing pure consciousness, the masculine principle. Shiva is often depicted in deep meditation, symbolizing the stillness and awareness that lie at the heart of existence. The ascent of Kundalini, the feminine energy, towards Shiva, the masculine principle, is not merely a journey upwards but a dance of union. It is the merging of duality, the integration of opposites, the ultimate spiritual alchemy. This union, often described as enlightenment or moksha, is the dissolution of the ego, the realization of one's true nature as pure consciousness. This cosmic dance of Shiva and Shakti is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of balance and integration. Just as a dancer moves gracefully between steps, so too does the awakened individual navigate the world with both the dynamic energy of Shakti and the grounded awareness of Shiva. The Tantric texts speak of this union in poetic and metaphorical language, describing it as a blissful state of oneness, a merging with the divine. This is not a distant reality but a potential that lies dormant within each individual, waiting to be awakened through the practices of Kundalini Yoga. For centuries, the knowledge of Kundalini Yoga was a closely guarded secret, passed down orally from guru to disciple within the confines of ashrams and temples. This esoteric wisdom was considered too potent, too dangerous for the uninitiated. It was believed that premature awakening of Kundalini without proper guidance could lead to physical and mental imbalances. However, as the world became increasingly interconnected, the whispers of Kundalini Yoga began to reach the West. Seekers, drawn to the allure of Eastern mysticism, embarked on pilgrimages to India, seeking out enlightened masters and ancient lineages. The Serpent Energy, once hidden in the shadows of secrecy, was beginning to stir on a global scale. The transmission of Kundalini Yoga from east to west was not without its challenges. Cultural misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and the potential for exploitation were ever-present dangers. Yet despite these obstacles, the practice found fertile ground in the West, attracting individuals seeking deeper meaning, spiritual awakening, and a path to self-realization. In the midst of the social and cultural upheaval of the 1960s, a charismatic figure emerged from the East, bringing with him the ancient practices of Kundalini Yoga. His name was Harbhajan Singh Khalsa Yogiji, known to the world as Yogi Bhajan. With his piercing gaze, flowing white robes, and booming voice, Yogi Bhajan cut a striking figure, capturing the attention of a generation hungry for spiritual exploration and alternative ways of living. Born in India in 1929, Yogi Bhajan was trained in the ancient traditions of Kundalini Yoga from a young age. He attained the title of Master of Kundalini Yoga at the age of 16, a testament to his dedication and spiritual prowess. Driven by a vision to share this transformative practice with the world, he left India in 1968 and embarked on a journey to the West, landing in Canada before settling in Los Angeles, California. At that time, America was in the throes of countercultural revolution. Young people were questioning traditional values, experimenting with psychedelic drugs, and seeking spiritual enlightenment outside the confines of established religions. Yogi Bhajan, with his message of self-discovery, personal empowerment, and spiritual awakening, arrived at a time when the cultural soil was fertile for his teachings to take root and flourish. Yogi Bhajan's approach to teaching Kundalini Yoga was revolutionary. He broke with the traditional secrecy surrounding the practice, making it accessible to the masses. He taught openly, without requiring years of initiation or adherence to strict ascetic practices. He spoke in plain language, demystifying the ancient wisdom and making it relevant to the lives of his students who came from all walks of life. Yogi Bhajan's teachings resonated deeply with the spirit of the times. He embraced the burgeoning New Age movement, incorporating elements of Western psychology, human potential, and self-help into his approach. He encouraged his students to embrace their individuality, to question authority, and to take control of their own spiritual destinies. He emphasized the practical benefits of Kundalini Yoga, promoting it as a technology for personal transformation, stress reduction, and enhanced creativity. He taught specific kriyas, sequences of postures, breathwork, and sound, designed to target specific areas of the body and mind. He emphasized the importance of regular practice, discipline, and community. Yogi Bhajan's teachings were not limited to the yoga mat. He advocated for a holistic lifestyle, encouraging his students to adopt a vegetarian diet, abstain from alcohol and drugs, and live ethically. He founded 3HO, Healthy, Happy, Holy Organization, in 1969, providing a framework for his students to live in community, support each other's spiritual growth, and share the teachings of Kundalini Yoga with the world. His teachings spread rapidly, attracting a diverse following of students from all walks of life, including celebrities, artists, and seekers from all over the world. He became a spiritual icon, known for his wisdom, humor, and unwavering commitment to his students' well-being. Yogi Bhajan's impact on the landscape of yoga in the West is undeniable. He played a pivotal role in popularizing Kundalini Yoga, making it a mainstream practice accessible to millions. His teachings continue to inspire and transform lives through the work of 3 Kundalini Yoga studios and countless teachers he trained personally. However, Yogi Bhajan's legacy is not without its shadows. He has been the subject of controversy and criticism, with allegations of cult-like behavior, financial impropriety, and sexual misconduct surfacing after his death in 2004. These allegations, while disputed by some of his followers, have cast a pall over his legacy and sparked debate within the Kundalini Yoga community about the nature of power, abuse, and spiritual authority. The controversy surrounding Yogi Bhajan highlights the importance of discernment and critical thinking when approaching any spiritual path or teacher. It underscores the need for transparency, accountability, and ethical conduct within spiritual organizations. It also raises questions about the challenges of navigating power dynamics and maintaining healthy boundaries within guru-disciple relationships. Despite the controversy, Yogi Bhajan's teachings continue to resonate with many, who find value in the practices of Kundalini Yoga and the community it offers. His legacy remains complex and multifaceted, a reminder that even within the realm of spirituality, human fallibility is an ever-present reality. Despite the controversies surrounding its modern-day popularizer, Kundalini Yoga continues to captivate and intrigue people from all walks of life. Its appeal lies in its transformative power, its ability to awaken dormant potential, and its emphasis on experiencing higher states of consciousness. The practices of Kundalini Yoga offer a tangible way to connect with the subtle energy body, to move beyond the limitations of the mind, and to tap into a deeper wellspring of creativity, intuition, and inner peace. The combination of breathwork, movement, chanting, and meditation creates a powerful synergy that can be both energizing and deeply relaxing. For many, Kundalini Yoga is more than just a physical practice, it is a spiritual path, a way of life. It offers a framework for self-discovery, personal growth, and spiritual awakening. It provides a community of like-minded individuals who support each other on their journeys of transformation. Whether one chooses to embrace the teachings of Yogi Bhajan, or explore Kundalini Yoga through other lineages, the practice holds the potential to unlock profound depths of human experience. It is a path that beckons the courageous seeker to dive deep within, to awaken the sleeping serpent, and to embrace the fullness of their own being. For centuries, the mystical experiences associated with Kundalini awakening have been relegated to the realm of subjective experience, shrouded in esoteric language, and often dismissed by the scientific community as mere psychological phenomena. However, with the advent of modern neuroscience and advanced brain imaging techniques, we are beginning to unravel the biological underpinnings of these seemingly mystical states. Researchers are discovering that practices like Kundalini Yoga, with its emphasis on breathwork, chanting, and focused attention, have a profound impact on brainwave activity. Studies using electroencephalography, or EEG, have shown that these practices can induce altered states of consciousness characterized by specific brainwave patterns, such as theta and alpha waves, which are associated with deep relaxation, meditation, and heightened creativity. These findings suggest that what were once considered mystical experiences may have a neurophysiological basis. The sensations of energy moving along the spine, the feeling of bliss and expanded awareness, the dissolution of the ego boundaries. These could be explained by changes in brain chemistry, neural pathways, and the activation of dormant areas of the brain. While much remains to be explored and understood, the emerging field of neurotheology, which seeks to bridge the gap between neuroscience and spiritual experience, is shedding light on the biological mechanisms underlying practices like Kundalini Yoga. This research has the potential to not only validate the subjective experiences of practitioners, but also to unlock new avenues for therapeutic applications in areas such as stress reduction, pain management, and mental health. One of the most distinctive practices in Kundalini Yoga is breath of fire, a rapid rhythmic breathing technique that involves forceful exhalations and passive inhalations. This powerful breathing technique is said to activate the sympathetic nervous system, increase oxygenation in the body, and stimulate the flow of Kundalini energy. Studies have shown that breath of fire can have a significant impact on brainwave activity, inducing states of deep relaxation and heightened awareness. Researchers have observed increases in alpha and theta brainwave activity during and after breath of fire practice. These brainwave patterns are associated with reduced anxiety, improved focus, and enhanced creativity. Furthermore, breath of fire has been found to have a positive impact on the autonomic nervous system, which regulates involuntary bodily functions such as heart rate, blood pressure, and digestion. Regular practice of breath of fire has been shown to balance the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems, promoting a state of relaxation and well-being. The rhythmic and controlled nature of breath of fire can also have a calming effect on the mind, reducing mental chatter and promoting a sense of inner peace. By focusing on the breath, practitioners can shift their attention away from distracting thoughts and emotions, cultivating a state of mindfulness and present moment awareness. Kundalini Yoga's benefits are recognized, but so are its risks, particularly Kundalini Syndrome. Symptoms include intense heat, tremors, emotional instability, and in extreme cases, psychotic episodes. The medical community is divided on its validity, with some acknowledging potential psychological distress. It's crucial to practice with caution and seek guidance from experienced teachers. Always consult a healthcare professional if experiencing unusual symptoms. Despite interest, scientific research on Kundalini Yoga is limited. More studies are needed to understand its effects and validate its therapeutic applications. Research should explore long-term effects on brain function, stress response, and well-being. Ethical considerations and clear guidelines for teacher training are essential. Bridging ancient wisdom with modern science can unlock Kundalini Yoga's potential. Kundalini Yoga blends dynamic postures, rhythmic breathing, mantra chanting, and meditation. Kriyas target specific areas of the body and mind, clearing blockages and balancing chakras. Breathwork techniques like breath of fire regulate energy flow and calm the nervous system. Physical postures range from dynamic movements to static holds, building strength and focus. Mantras focus the mind and connect with universal energy. Breath of fire is a core practice in Kundalini Yoga, involving rapid rhythmic breathing. It stimulates the solar plexus, purifies the bloodstream, and boosts energy levels. Benefits include improved digestion, increased oxygen intake, and enhanced cognitive function. It can release emotional blockages and calm anxiety. Beginners should start slowly and listen to their bodies. Kriyas in Kundalini Yoga target specific organs, glands, and energy channels. They balance chakras, promote well-being, and support spiritual growth. Kriyas can address stress relief, creativity, emotional balance, and spiritual connection. Not all Kriyas are suitable for everyone. Consult a qualified instructor. Approach the practice with an open mind and willingness to explore. Approach Kundalini Yoga with respect, awareness, and caution. Seek guidance from experienced teachers and listen to your body. Start slowly, increasing intensity as you become accustomed to the energy. Consult healthcare professionals if you have concerns. Kundalini Yoga is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Kundalini Yoga has become a cultural phenomenon embraced by celebrities and wellness enthusiasts. Its popularity sparks debate about authenticity and commercialization. Social media has played a significant role in its rise. The challenge is to honor its sacred roots while embracing modern expression. Navigate this landscape with discernment and respect for its origins. Celebrity endorsements have fueled Kundalini Yoga's popularity. Concerns arise about the commodification of spirituality and potential dilution of its essence. The commercialization is evident in expensive retreats and branded merchandise. Balance is needed to honor the sacred lineage while making it accessible. Approach Kundalini Yoga with integrity and respect for its origins. The term yoga critiques the commercialization of modern wellness. Beneath trendy fads lies a profound practice with transformative potential. Approach Kundalini Yoga with discernment, researching credentials and ethical practices. True spiritual growth is an inside-out process, not a quick fix. Focus on inner wisdom, honoring your body's limits, and genuine self-discovery. Kundalini Yoga's Serpent Energy is now globally recognized. It calls for adventure and self-discovery, shedding old beliefs and embracing fullness. The journey is not linear but a spiral path with moments of insight and challenge. Approach with courage, compassion, and commitment to your truth. Seek guidance from experienced teachers to navigate the path with wisdom. The beauty of Kundalini Yoga lies not in achieving some distant state of perfection, but in embracing the messy, imperfect, and ultimately divine unfolding of your own unique journey. It is about recognizing the dormant potential within, the serpent energy coiled at the base of your spine, and cultivating the awareness, discipline, and loving guidance to support its awakening. As you delve deeper into the practice, remember that Kundalini Yoga is more than just a set of techniques or a trendy workout. It is a path of self-discovery, a way of life that invites you to show up authentically, to embrace your shadows as well as your light, and to live with greater awareness, purpose, and joy. The world needs your awakened heart, your creative fire, your unique expression of the divine. As you continue to explore the depths of Kundalini Yoga, may you find the courage to embrace your full potential, to dance with the serpent energy within, and to share your light with the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Kundalini Yoga. We invite you to share your own experiences, insights, and questions in the comments below. And remember, the journey of awakening is ongoing. Keep breathing, keep seeking, keep shining your light.